I'd like to welcome Dr. Tom Hedge to the program. Welcome back.
Thank you. Good to be back.
Dr. Hedge has been on here before. He has got an excellent product for you athletes out there, and we're going to visit a little bit with Dr. Hedge about this product. Tell us a little bit about what's going on.
Great. I'll show you what we've got while we're talking about it. This is called a PPM, or a Pure Power Mouthguard. And what differentiates this from other mouthguards that may look the same is the key is the bite. Where we position the bite for these particular mouthguards. We have a sports and athletic impact version, and we have a non-impact sport version for like golfers to help enhance their performance. What these do is they position your lower jaw in a very precise position that we determine using a computer and a TENS unit. The TENS unit relaxes all the facial muscles, so we can then look at the trajectory of the pathway where the lower jaw wants to go, and we record the bite right there. Okay. This is some of the equipment we use. This is the TENS unit, and this gets hooked up to some leads that actually go on your muscles right there, and on the back of your neck. Okay. We relax the muscles for 45 minutes prior to taking our bite. It's very important that we have you in a relaxed state, and then we put this sensor array on your head, and it just sort of positions like that, and there's a little magnet that goes right down there. And on a computer screen, I can watch the movement of your lower jaw, and within fractions of a millimeter, position your jaw in 3 dimensions in space where I know you're going to perform better. Okay. After we take that bite, then we test it, and we do some strength testing and some balance testing. And I think we did that yesterday, and I think you were fairly amazed to see that your flexibility, when you put your arms out and spun all the way around without a bite in and then put one in, you actually spun around about another foot, didn't you?
Right, yeah, easily.
Okay, and then we did some strength testing, and you were quite a bit stronger as well. So that's what it's all about.
Well, I mean, I know a lot of viewers are asking the same question I was. How does adjusting your bite affect your strength and your balance? And I mean, how's that all connected?
Oh, it's a great question. Think about your head as a 10-pound bowling ball that sits on top of your body. And if that bowling ball is not balanced exactly over the center axis of your body, your muscles are going to have to strain to keep it in position. Well, that bowling ball ends up out of position because of where your lower jaw is. A lot of times through posture and trying to get more air, breathing. If you go forward, it opens your airway up. But what's it do to that 10-pound weight? It positions it more over the front of you. So if we can get your jaw positioned properly, get you a good airway position, a good position that's comfortable for the muscles, it releases the muscles in the shoulder and neck that don't have to compensate to hold your head in the right position. It gives your core muscles strength and balance. There's a video that's on the web, and we'll put the web address up, but it's Cincinnati Pure Power Mouthguard. Okay. There's a video of Michael Redd, who's a shooting guard for the Milwaukee Bucks, I think, the Bucks? Milwaukee basketball team. And he's standing on one of those balls called
a Bosu ball.
Okay, a Bosu ball on one foot without his athletic PPM mouthguard. And he's flopping all over the place. He puts it in, and it's amazing. He's just still as can be. You can look at that video. It's on the web.
It's fascinating.
It's pretty amazing to see. And the difference is this mouthpiece that goes in. It's really flying through professional sports. We have the world's record holder for the longest golf drive, Scott Smith. I've fitted him for one, and Bronson Arroyo, Mike Lincoln, a couple of the Reds pitching staff. Other cities, it's really caught on. Manny Ramirez is a huge fan of the PPM mouthguard. I've fitted a top 10 professional golfer for it. He just doesn't want anybody to know who it is. Because they get that little competitive edge in professional sports, and it makes a huge difference. By the way, he's playing a lot better since we put him in this. I have a mixed martial arts fighter who's performing a lot better. Sean Golden, one of the men's Olympic gymnasts, I have him in one too. He's performing quite a bit better.
So what's the process for this? Is it covered by insurance? Do people come to you directly?
No, we have direct referrals. Most of our professional athletes we've seen are just referred, and it's interesting in the beginning. The athletes were coming to us saying, well, if you make one of these for me, I'll let you, talk about it or whatever. And now they're coming to us check in hand, ready to go. It's changed because the demand has really gotten there. It's $2,000 for one of these, so they're not cheap. But an investment in that performance to take you over that next level. I mean, how much does somebody spend for those new drivers?
Absolutely.
Golf drivers are $500-600.
Or it could be the difference between a college scholarship too. I mean, if you're a competitive athlete, that little bit of edge can take you to the next level. That's gonna, the scouts are gonna notice you.
Oh, absolutely. different areas of the country are catching on different ways. The Florida Gators basketball and football team, every single player is fitted for one. The Reds, a couple. I don't believe there are any Bengals involved with it yet.
Obviously. I didn't say that.
Yeah, maybe that might be the little edge that they need. I think it's going to take a little more than that to solve their problems this year. But
well, tell the viewers how they can get a hold of one of these. Contact you directly? Is that the best way?
The best thing to do would be take a look at I set up a website just for this, the Cincinnati PPM Mouthguard, and it's got a lot of information there, the different kinds, and you just basically call our office and set up an appointment. And it takes about an hour to relax and record the bite, and about 15 minutes to deliver it about 3 weeks later.
That's awesome. Sounds easy. I mean, it's an easy process for the patient.
It really is. It's painless, and we just take a couple of impressions and
good deal.
Go from there.
Excellent. Well, the website's there on the screen. If you'd like to contact Dr. Hedge directly, his phone number is also there on the screen. And I appreciate you being on the show. Dr. Hedge has been on the show a couple times before. He's an incredible guest, incredible dentist. I can't say enough about him. Why don't you give him a call and get hooked up with your Performance Mouthguard.